Good morning. Happy Moon Day. Happy Monday. Welcome, yogis, Wahe crew. I did miss you teaching online. I took the month of September off. I was really busy doing massage and organizing my studio at home in Jerome. So I'm really happy to be back online with you doing practice. And I just had the most amazing weekend with my shaman and good friend, Jade Wahoo Grigori. And we learned all about power and the beautiful stories of creation and how to harness our power and how to find our soul's desire. So it felt really good. So yeah, we did a lot of sitting and transmissions and listening and engaging with active listening. So I'm ready to move. So let's do this. Let's start in child's pose. And we'll move through a dynamic practice today. If you have blocks, please grab them just so they're near if you need them. And if you need water, it's been extremely dry here in the desert, so have some water nearby. And we'll meet in child's pose. Knees as wide as you like, big toes should be touching, connecting that circuit of the right and the left hemisphere of the body. I invite you to soften your arms so the elbows become bent and the palms are resting on the ground. Start to tune into your breathing. Making sure the exhales are long and deep. Spread the fingers, spread the lungs with each inhale. Coming into this moment on your mat, in your body, this very moment here, now, by letting all of the awareness be connected to the breath. And just tap into your heart's desire. Once you feel and notice your heart's desire, maybe it came up super easy and it's been consistent for you for ages. Maybe it's something new to you to tap into your heart's desire. Once you have that, a simple heart's desire, allow the breath to flow into it for 3 rounds. Seal in your heart's desire in every cell of your body. On that next inhale, start to rise up towards tabletop, allowing the hands to ground, knees and shins to ground. And bring your tail to the right. Look over your right shoulder towards that right hip. And then to the left. So a couple lateral movements, squeezing into the obliques and expanding into the opposite side. As we move through these asanas today, try to tap into the joy and that beautiful sensation that is our body, this physical form. Even if something arises in a little discomfort, a challenge, we still give gratitude for the sensations that bring up those emotions. Come back to center. Inhale to cat. Exhale to cow. If you like, stick out your tongue. Lion's breath. So we inhale, pressing breath into the back of the body. We exhale to expand and clear. You can let it be very animated. We exhale. When you inhale to round, you can even squeeze your face, tightening the facial muscles and then expanding. Take 3 more. Bringing in that beautiful oxygenated air for the body. Clearing out any stagnation. Last round, we round it up. And we release it down. Tuck the toes. Extend your tail all the way to down dog. Pedal your feet. Pedal and shift, releasing the head. Bringing in a few movements to really feel our body in this position. Gaze to the top of the mat. Walk the feet forward. Allow the whole upper body to dangle. Knees are slightly bent. First round of Uttanasana, folding out. If it feels better to move in this posture, please do. We have 4 more breaths. Try to surrender the spine. Try to surrender to the sensation. Check in that the feet are hips distance. Begin to lower your tail and lift your heels. So we come into a little toe squat. Hands to the heart if you have balance, if you need hands down. And think about squeezing the knees together to stabilize midline. We have a couple breaths, so get strong. Pull those inner ankles together and find that balance. Heels to the mat. If possible, press up to stand. Reach up. Palms continue to touch. Lean to the left. Inhale up. Lean to the right. Inhale up. Take cactus elbows. Chest, heart, and chin. Expand and we bend back. Exhale to forward fold. Rise to a flat back, fingers to the shins. So we find this extension from tail to crown. Check the back of your neck is not rolled, and we lengthen through the crown. As you exhale, fold back with that softening of the belly. Knees remain bent slightly. Left fingers to outer right foot or leg, right arm to the sky. Exhale, release. We'll just go back and forth. So right fingers to the lateral edge of left foot, twist to open, and continue. So we reach down, we rise up. We reach down, we rise up. Couple more rounds. Fold and reach. Keep the knees bent. You don't have to go deep. We're just opening and twisting. And release. Come back to the toe squat. Knees forward. Lift the heels. Hands to prayer and squeeze the knees. Find your drishti, your focal point on the ground. Feel those legs waking up. Strong, long spine. Heels down. Stand up, reach up, lean to the right. Inhale, center. Lean to the left, exhale. Inhale, center. Hands to the heart, feet step together, chair pose. We squeeze everything towards midline. Lifting those arms slightly off the sides of the body as we press through the palms. Call in that breath. Let it charge up your heart's desire. Let it charge up your whole body. Beautiful. Last breath. Weight shifts to right foot. Begin to step the left foot back. Ground it fully. Toes point wide. Arms rise for warrior one. Sink into the legs. Lift through the ribs. Try to pull the bottom ribs slightly in so we're in alignment and not fully spilling forward. Palms point towards each other, containing energy. 2 more strong breaths. Hands to heart, step back, chair pose. Weight to left foot, right foot goes back. Ground it fully and then bring the hips and the heart forward. Arms reach up. Shoulders down. Arms extended, palms towards each other. Pull the ribs up off the belly, making space for the diaphragm. Hands back to heart. Step back to chair. If you can get feet together, sink low. Exhale to fold. Inhale to flat back. Exhale to fold. Step back for plank. Find a strong top of a push-up. Hands are aligned under shoulders. Heels press back. 3 breaths. Again, lengthen through the crown of your head. Press through your heels. Bring the knees down first round. Slowly lower to your belly. Toes are pressing into the ground. Tops of the toes. Inhale, cobra. Lift and rise. Hands as well. Couple big breaths. Pressing through the pinky toes, lifting a little higher. Feel that beautiful cleansing breath. If your head or neck feels tight, always feel free to bring in movement while you're in a posture. Slow to lower down. Head and hands remain on the mat. Legs stay straight, float the legs. Engage through your bones, spread through your toes, lift those heels as high as they'll go. Lower the legs back to the mat. Press for child's pose where we began, keeping arms strong and long and engaged. 3 deep breaths, noticing the difference in your breath. Hopefully the capacity has gotten bigger. One more breath. Squeeze the navel to the spine as you exhale. Inhale back to tabletop. Tuck the toes. Exhale takes you to down dog. If there's still kinks in the body, move them around. 5 deep breaths, spreading toes, checking in with foundation and wide palms and fingers. Wide shoulders. Broad lungs. Enjoy it if you need to make sound to allow the energy to pass through the throat and the lungs on its way out. Heels rise. Knees come back to the mat. Slowly lower the right forearm so that it's running 45 degrees. So the right elbow's under right shoulder and the right fingers are pointing to the left side of the mat. Begin to extend the right leg back. Left arm comes back and grabs that right foot. So it's a half bow. Right forearm is supporting you, and that left arm is holding the right foot for 3 breaths. Feel the opening of that right quad. Find your balance. We have a lot of surface area, the full shin and the full forearm. Slowly release. Go into left side. Left forearm is rooted. Make sure the elbow is directly under the shoulder, and then take the left leg back. Right arm will go out and return to that left foot. Grab hold of it. Press it high. Gaze stays low past your left pinky so you can stabilize. Keeping that focus, calling in your breath for power. We raise our power to be able to heal our bodies. Call in what we need. Release slowly. Bring both knees down. Press your hands back to be seated on your knees. Arms circle back and around. Couple huge rotations. And notice sensations, temperature in the arms and the chest. Fingers open, like moving through cool water. 2 more rounds. Circle big. As the hands come forward, they come back to the mat. Toes tuck. Exhale, down dog. Head release for 3 breaths. Enjoy the breath. Call it in deep and meaningful. Gaze to the top of your mat to walk or hop. Forward fold. Reach hands behind you. Interlace fingers. Lift the fingers up off the back. If your hands don't lift off the back, that's okay. You can always grab a strap or a belt next time and allow that reach and that stretch in the shoulders. Release the arms. Hands to the ground, knees bend, and we slowly roll up, stacking the vertebra one at a time. Top of the inhale, we reach. Hands to the heart. Check in, center and ground. Feet are rooted. Inhale together. Exhale, hands down to the earth. Inhale, arms rise. Fresh breath takes them up. We back bend, opening the frontal plane. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to flat back. Take arms wide, eagle arms. Expand and reach. Exhale to fold. Bend the knees. Step the right foot back. Keep the heel lifted. Begin to rise up into crescent lunge. So there's a little balancing action as that right heel is off the ground. Hands sweep behind you. You can either interlace, grab opposite elbows, or take reverse prayer. So I'll turn around really quick. Reverse prayer is palms touching, fingers pointing up to the head. A couple breaths, big and deep as we balance on that left foot rooted, right heel lifted. Rise up a tiny bit as you inhale, charge your legs. Exhale, sink down. Release the arms, hands to the mat. Right palm stays, left arm opens as we twist towards that left leg. 2 more deep breaths. Cultivate a breath that you can listen to make sure that the mind stays with breath. Left hand down. Swing the left foot to the sky for 3-legged dog. As it gets up there, make sure your right foot can ground. Bend that left knee to open and stack the hips. Flex the left foot. And as we're opening and stacking the hips, bend your right knee. Your standing knee gets bent as well. Straighten up. Both legs straight, left foot down, swing it all the way forward to plank. Align the hands if they weren't already. Exhale, slow to lower. Inhale, take it to your back bend. Maybe just seal, keeping those quads connected to the ground. Lift up through your chest. Roll your shoulders up. Look to the left. Look to the right. Look to center. Shine your beautiful face. Joy. Smile. Exhale, down dog. 3 deep breaths. Get the feet rooted. Wide as your hips. Breathe into the whole body. The breath channels from toes to nose to fingertips. All the way into left foot, right leg to the sky. Bring it into that bend. Bring that foot into flexion. Open and stack your hips. As you do, try not to dump into the left hand. Balance your body weight on both hands. With that opening and that stacking, bend your left knee. So both knees get bent. We lower into that 3-legged dog, getting low, charging, and straighten both legs. Step the right foot between the hands. Ground it. Stabilize. Engage your core before you rise up to crescent lunge. So that back heel is still lifting. Can be a little precarious, but we sink down. Hands behind. Interlace fingers or reverse your prayer, which is super good for the wrists. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, start to rise up a little by straightening front knee. Exhale, sink down. Crescent lunge. The legs are charged. We call in the life force energy to the body. We choose vitality. We choose health. Release the hands to the mat. Hands are rooted. Left one stays. Right one opens to the sky as we twist towards the right leg. 2 breaths. Channel the deepest breath yet in your practice. Right hand down. Step that left foot forward, maybe a couple steps to get there. Exhale, grab your legs, fold deep. Inhale, rise up with a flat back. Fresh breath takes us up. Hands come overhead, and then they connect, palms to the heart. Stand tall, feeling your breath, feeling your body. Shoulders are relaxed. Just stand in this pose. Awareness of standing, awareness of balance, awareness of connection to earth and sky. Come back to your heart's desire. Inhale together. Exhale, toss out the funk. Hands down, we release what no longer serves. Inhale, rise, arms up. Reach up, look up, back bend. Exhale, fold down. We swan dive, keeping a long spine till we fold. Inhale, flat back, arms wide. We reach and expand. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. This time, step the left foot back. Ground it all the way so you can rise up for warrior two, heart and hips to the left. Back foot is now grounded. We sink right in. Turn the palms up, receiving. Sink into right knee. Gaze past the right middle finger. Soft but strong gaze. 3 breaths. Get into that right leg. Fingers are open. Right elbow bends, right elbow to right knee. Reach the left arm to the top of the mat so the left bicep is close to left ear. Extend the waist. Bend more into your right knee. Maybe right fingers slide to the earth. When you're ready, release hands to the mat. Walk them to the left side of the mat. Toes become parallel and we fold big. Hands walk through that straddle. Legs are wide. Hands walk towards the other side of the mat, the right side. 3 breaths, release any sound. Walk the hands back so they're supporting the upper body, hands on your shoulders. Bring the heels in, toes wide. Walk hands over in front of your left foot, which is at the back of the mat. Bend into that left knee. Pull the right toes up to the sky. If this is a lot, stabilize and breathe. If you want more, your left elbow presses into your left knee and your right arm opens to the sky. Bringing in a twist. Dynamic with open palms, set to receive. Hands back to the mat. Switch the weight back to the front foot. Toes of the right foot point forward. Step back for 3-legged dog. Right leg to the sky. Circle the right foot. And then keeping that right leg straight, point the right toes. Circle the right leg out to the side. So like you're circling forward, almost trying to touch your right pinky. Touch the ground. And full rotation for 3. Breathe, clear the hip. 2. And 1. Bring it all the way back to down dog. As you inhale, plank is next. As you exhale, lower down. Inhale to your back bend. If cobra is where you want to be, rise there. If it's up dog or seal, listen and lift. Free the head. I like to bobble my neck to release the cervical spine. Big inhale to prepare to move. Big exhale, down dog. Start to lift the heels and lower the heels. So it becomes almost a bounce. Heels rise and fall. Rise and fall. Feel the calf muscles, gastroc soleus pressing, any spent stagnant blood back to the heart. 3 more, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, and lower. Weight into the right foot, left leg high, big circles for the foot to clear. Point the left toe, use that left leg as a giant paintbrush to circle forward. 3 rounds, big circles, balance the weight in the hands. Reach the left leg high, step it between the hands. Right heel pivots to the mat. Toes are pointing wide so they stabilize you as you come up. Vira 2. Sink in. Try to roll your left knee open so it's not angling in. Keep it wide. Palms to the sky. Sink deep into left knee. Gaze out over left middle finger, soft gaze. Couple belly breaths. Feel the energy pulsing in your body. Left elbow bends, that palm remains pointing up. Left elbow to left knee. Right arm reaches long, right biceps hugging right ear. If the gaze feels good, gaze to the sky under the right arm. Expand your waist. Breathe into the line of right fingers to right heel. We open the channels of the body. Just like acupuncture or acupressure can hold a spot and open a channel, a meridian in the body to flow the energy, so can these asanas. So can the power of breath. Beautiful. Hands to the mat. Walk them to the right. All 10 toes to the right. Fold. Arms walk over to the left side of the mat. Palms up. Possibly the crown of the head will touch the ground. If it does, give a light pressure into the skull. 2 more big belly breaths. Feel the stretch wherever you notice. Slow to walk the hands back so you're supported. Palms are under shoulders. Wing those heels in, toes stay wide. Hands walk over to the right in front of right foot. Left toes point up. So if this is too much for your knee, stay supported with your hands and only go as low as that right leg wants to go. If you feel sturdy and you can open into the twist, right elbow presses into the medial part of your right leg and the left arm soars. Hands are open. Fingers, energy centers in the palms are open. 2 more breaths. Try to feel that twist. Feel that lunge. Hands come back to the mat to support you as we shift the weight back to the left foot. Hands walk forward. Back heel pivots to lift so we can step forward and fold it up. Option to dangle arms or grab legs. With each exhale, we fold into the legs. Inhale to rise, reverse that swan dive. The breath takes us up, hands to the prayer, resting at the heart. Stand and observe. Feel your breath, noticing any happenings. There may be shifts of energy, tingling, a sense of joy. Notice what is bubbling up in you, becoming more aware of yourself. Release the hands, send them out wide so we reach through the fingertips. We're going to swing them in. Right arm goes underneath left for eagle arms. I know I called arms wide eagle arms. Now I'm calling them this because this is actually what they are. So wrap the forearms, fingers point to the sky. If you can touch your palms, amazing. My arms don't do that. Take a little chair. If you want to try the balance, lift the right leg and start to wrap the right leg over top of the left, bringing in a deep squeeze. Maybe those right toes can hook behind the calf, maybe not. We squeeze and we breathe, sink your tail. Keep the legs wrapped. Open the arms, wide arms, and then send the right leg back behind you. Warrior 3, foot flexes as we press it behind us. Hands to the mat or the blocks. Right leg reaches up to the sky. Bring that right knee behind the left now. Similar legs, but the right knee's in the back. And we squeeze those inner thighs. Option to stay or stabilize right hand, rooted and grounded, open left arm. Everything comes back to the mat, left hand, right foot. We fold on an exhale. We inhale to rise. Hands back to the heart, noticing any inequality in the body. Inhale together. Exhale, arms go wide. Swinging left arm underneath right. So we're wrapping big from the forearms. Squeezing those upper arms. Start with the arms. If this is it, focus here. Shoulders rest down. Head is still elongating to the sky. All fingers point to the sky. Option to take chair. This is maybe where you stay. Or if you want the full pose, lift the left leg, wrap it over top of the right, and squeeze towards midline. We charge the sex organs. We clear the lower digestion. We squeeze the legs a lot. Keep the squeeze in the arms, but release the leg. Take the left leg back. Go slow. See if you can get warrior 3. Press through your heel. Hands to the mat when you're ready. Left leg flies and soars to the sky. 2 big breaths. Shake out your head. Hands are supporting you. Left knee comes behind the right, just like eagle legs, but now we're supported by our hands, so we squeeze deeper. If you need a block, place it underneath your left hand, flat palm, no fingertips, and then try to open the right arm to the sky. Squeeze. Everything comes down. Left foot, right hand, fold and release. Inhale, rise up. Hands to heart, exhale. 2 breaths, centering in, heart's desire. And if you don't know your heart's desire, hopefully things come up. I choose happiness. I choose peace. I choose health. I choose vitality. Can be so simple. Inhale together. Exhale, toss out the dis-ease, toss out the funk and the old stories. Inhale, rise up. Back bend to open chest, open chin, look behind you. Exhale, swan dive. Heart leads to the earth. Inhale, flat back, arms wide. Pause. See if you can feel the earth energy, the power from the mother, the greatest source of energy we have coming up through the feet. In gratitude, we take on this earth form. Exhale to fold. Bend the knees, right foot back. Keep that heel lifted. Keep your body reaching forward. Reach your arms back so they're parallel to your body. Hands to the mat. Left foot to the sky. Three-legged dog, reach it up. As you exhale, bring the left knee to the nose in plank. Squeeze. Inhale to reach. Exhale to squeeze. Inhale to reach. Exhale to squeeze. Try to hold it in towards the nose for 3. Back is rounded into cat. 2. And last breath. Place that left knee down for a half tabletop. Bring your right leg out to the side so that the foot is grounded. Inhale to rise up, arms high. Bring the hands behind the head, interlace the fingers. So you're stable. You have the whole left shin, that right foot. Hands are behind the head, thumbs are supporting that occipital ridge, the base of your skull, and then just start to lean the right elbow towards the right knee. Try not to let the left elbow collapse. Keep the left elbow open and reach that right elbow towards the right leg. Open the chest. Inhale back to center. Arms reach wide. Left palm comes down, fingers point away. We float the right leg. We float the right arm. Reach the right arm back. Bend the right knee. Do not grab the foot, but act like you're about to. And then reach the front body open. So you're not actually going for the bind, you're just reaching. Good. Right arm back to the sky. Step your right foot to the top of the mat. Come into a deep bend with the right knee. Lift the back knee. So you're in a runner's lunge, opposite side of the body. Stabilize. Hands reach back, and that body is angled forward. We're resting, possibly the abdomen on right leg, depending on your body. Reach back, find that balance. Hands to the mat. Right foot soars to the sky for three-legged. When it reaches up, make sure the left foot is rooted. Hands are wide. Right knee to your nose in plank, squeeze. Inhale to extend. Take 2 more, go really slow with intention. Moving through space. When that third round comes in, squeeze the knees. Hold that right knee into the chest. Back becomes round. Place the right knee down. Slide the left foot wide. Really root to that left foot. Toes point wide. Inhale, come up. Gate pose. Standing on the right shin. Left foot is extended. Arms high. Sweep the hands behind the head. Interlace fingers. Thumbs are pointing down the spine. Elbows broaden. Start to lean to the left. Left elbow comes towards that extended leg. And watch that you're not pointing down. Continue to externally rotate and open. Breathe. There's no support of the left hand, so we're using the side body. Last breath. Inhale back up. Arms extend wide. Right palm comes to root. Left arm, left leg float. Stabilize a lot, so make sure the right palm is under the shoulder. Then bend that left knee. Left hand reaches back. We do not grab. We act as if we're grabbing. There's an energetic connection. And then open more. That left shoulder, heart to the sky. You're pressing into the back bend. Come for a re-extension. Left foot comes to the top of the mat. Step it there. Bend that knee. Walk into that low lunge. Feels so good. Right toes tuck. Lift the back knee. We go to plank this round. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale for your back bend. Chest, heart, and chin open. If shoulders are near ears, release. Neck is free to wiggle. Look. Exhale through the mouth like a growl or a hiss of a cat. Meet me in child's pose. Take your very favorite variation, forehead to the mat, and check in. Watch the breath. It should be deep at this point, feeling delicious. The breath should be flowing with ease. Two more big breaths, connecting to the earth mother. Walk your hands back to your knees. We'll be seated on the heels. So if this is uncomfortable for you, grab a block or a pillow and see if you can place it either on the heels so that you're raising the ground to your butt, or you can place it between the heels so that your butt is sitting on the block. Come a little closer to the video. I hope you're having fun. I am. Feels so good to move. We're going to do a little pranayama for cleansing out the digestion. And it's not breath of fire. It has a couple components, but it's very different. So we're going to inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale deeply through the nose. And as you exhale, let the exhale be long and soft and rhythmic, just like the inhale. Equal importance. When the breath is completely out, your belly is empty. So there's a soft and supple nature to the belly. When the breath is out, I want you to pump your navel. So there's no pulling in and out of the breath. The breath is gone. The breath is absent because we've released it all. And then just try to pump your stomach using the muscles of the stomach, the muscles of the abdomen, to move the stomach. And you do it as many times as you can before you feel the necessity to inhale. So we'll do it together. I'll try to explain as we go. Inhale deeply through the nose. Take in the breath like a lover, like you love it. Exhale through the nose. Breath is out. Pump the belly. Inhale when you need. Feel how delicious that breath is. Exhale it out through the nose, long and slow. It's empty. Bump the belly. Inhale when you need. I'm not going to talk this time. Do 3 more rounds on your own. We fill, we inhale. The breath tastes so good because we had a moment of no breath. We exhale all the breath out. Pump the belly. Two more on your own. When you finish, take a deep clearing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Slowly release. Coming to your back body. When you get there, pull your knees into your chest. Hold the knees in deep to the chest with the hands and just circle the feet. Feel that breath. Notice any effects of that pranayama. Legs up to the sky. Arms up to the sky. Sit up, lift up, reach up. Get light, get elevated. Feel your breath pulling in. Feel the body lifting. Lower down. Palms beside the body. Knees bend. Feet to the mat. Inhale, press up for a bridge. Get as high as you can. Walk your shoulder blades together. 5 breaths. Press into the forearms. You can also interlace the fingers behind the body. Take 5 breaths on your own. Squeeze the knees in. Super slow. When you finish your 5 breaths, release. Take the legs straight out into Shavasana, widening the legs, widening the arms. Palms point to the sky. Unless you need extra grounding today, palms can point down. And settle in. Watch this easeful transition from active, moving, power-based movement and breath to passive relaxation. Become soft, connected to the Earth Mother. Be as soft and relaxed as you can in this Shavasana, corpse pose, until you hear my voice bringing you back. Who knows the earth? We know the earth. The earth is my love. The earth is my love. There grows the earth. There grows my love. The earth is my love. The earth is my love. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Start to bring awareness back into your body by little movements and breath. Feeling that reawakening from Shavasana if you haven't already. Feel that vitality and personal power coming into and through your body. Each breath is an opportunity to recenter in this moment and to revitalize and energize ourselves with that beautiful, nourishing air, that oxygen, that wind. Come up to seated, slow and steady when you're ready. That was a rhyme. Come to Sukhasana, easy seated posture, tall spine. Hands, palms down today to ground us into this experience. Revisit your heart's desire. Feel it bubbling in the chest. Feel it in every cell of your being. Sweep the arms out and up. Gather fresh breath. Palms come to touch overhead. Hands slowly lower down to the heart. Anahata chakra. Bow the head. In honor of the ancient practice of yoga, all of the saints, sadhus, and yogis that have come before. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing. Please subscribe to the wahecrew.com for information of retreats and beautiful offerings. Yay! If you want to donate, you can through Venmo or PayPal. But also, this is an offering for the people. Thank you so much. See you next week, or I'll see you on Thursday for Yin Yoga.